Alright guys, welcome to the channel. We're at Sabian Catholic Cemetery. Whew, almost like I never got that out. Eamon, Elizabeth, 1851 to 1923. Jacob, 1853 to 1926. And we've already got started, so that's why I'm picking up where I'm at. Then we got Stockmaster Joseph, 1870 to 1939. And Amelia, 1874 to 1923. Then we got Rose, 1854 to 1920, and Joseph, 1859 to 1922. Then we have Stockmaster again. We have Ben, January 21st, 1861, to May the 27th, 1916. We have Elizabeth, his wife, May the 30th, 1862, to April the 26th, 1940. They're resting in peace. Then we have Joseph Gontz, March 12th, 1912 to October 20th, 1891. I just done a hay. Hope it ain't the same one. I don't know. This is Hay. This is a good looking stone right here. George Hay, born December the 4th, 1839, and died July the 7th, 1891. Penelope Frisk, his wife, born December the 25th, 1842, and died May the 13th, 1916. Father and mother. Then we got Kerp. We got George Kerp, born November the 1st, 1812, and died April the 22nd, 1898. Catherine, his wife, born on December the 4th, 1819, and died February the 12th, 1891. Then we got this big old stone right here. And it's Mueller. We got Castro, January the 11th, 1832, and he was 71 years and 2 months. Then we got, I'm not sure on her name. Well, that's just saying father and mother and her, him and her. Anyways, she died September the 29th, feels like 90. Had 72 years, 9 months, and 13 days on her. Then we got this one. I don't know who it is. I do know they were born October the 5th, 1845, and they died almost looks like August 15th, 1899, as best I can tell on that one. Then we got Carl, he's the son of Mr. and Mrs. DeMel, March 4th, 1900 to September the 24th, 1919. Then we got, I'm not sure, anyways, from 1906 to 1917 on that one. Rest in peace. Then we got Robost, Lotte, 1880 to 1962, and John, 1877 to 1959. All right, guys. Then we have Alex, I don't know, Hiltz, 1890 to 1958, and Rose, 1894 to 1975, and son Joseph, 1925 to 1945. And we got Canine, something I'm not sure on this. Catherine Gates, his wife, November the 15th, 1852, to May the 10th, 1929. John C., January 28th, 1850, to February 14th, 1915. Whew, man, that's a lot of reading. Then we have Ben, and he was born November the 19th or 15th or something like that, 18th, and it almost looks like 1881, and he died, no, that's when he died, I think. He was 47 years, 8 months, and 29 days, so that's when he died. I'm trying to hear what that noise was. Sorry guys, I got distracted. Anyways, here's Francis. Francis died January the 19th, 1892, and alter means the same thing, and he died at 26 years and 4 months. I'm learning this junk, little by little. But now if I could just learn how to get monetized, that'd be all right. Then we got Lawrence Hulk, July 30th, 1818 to January 23rd, 1892. Catherine Phillips, his wife, January the 1st, I think, 1825 to April 3rd, 1903. Then we got somebody, all I can see is died. February 10th, 1892. They were 59 years, 1 month, and I don't know, 11 days. And then over here, the same thing. September the 4th, 1909 to, they were only 76 years old. That's all you can get on it. All right, let's move on down. Oh, excuse me. Then we got Fred E.W. Lewis, or something like that. 1896 to 1919 on that one. Then we got Carl J. Weiss, 1901 to 1923. Then we got Weiss again. We got Adam, 1860 to 1941, and Anna, 1867 to 1966. That one. Then you have Xavier Collier or something like that, 1857 to 1942, and Rose, looks like 1863 to 1925, best I can see. All right, I'm gonna do a few more of these. All these smaller ones, I'm not gonna get all them. I'm getting two more down. We'll get some of these bigger ones so you guys can get an idea of who's in the cemetery. I'm getting wore down pretty bad. This heat's took it out of me today. Feels good now, but it's been hot all day. This is Stockmaster Albert W., 1876 to 1925, and Anna, 1869 to 1950. And I've been out for like, I don't know, this is like my third or fourth hour after driving an hour and a half here, and I'm just tired. Here's Miller Carl, 1887 to 1964, and Theodore, 1885 to 1966. There's another Miller. Mary, 1855 to 1942. And Lewis, 1847 to 1943. That last one wore me down trying to go through it. Then we got Emmeline Miller, 1892 to 1977. And Bertha, 1889 to 1919. All right. Then we have, I don't know the name, but they're the daughter of J. and M. Fritz, died September the 6th, 1893. She was 36 years, 1 month, and 19 days. Then you have Frances, the daughter of G.O. and P. Hay, died October the 7th, 1893. She was only 14 years, 3 months, and 1 day on that one. And you got Mother. She died September the 11th, because she guessed, 1917, and her age is 81 years, 4 months, and 8 days. Then him, that's Jonathan and Catherine, if you want to know their name. This is them over here. He died October the 8th, 1893, sorry. He was 67 years, 1 month, and 12 days. All right. Keep on trucking. You guys want to see the cemetery? Here we go, we'll show you the cemetery. There's a little bit left we got to do right through there. Not all of it, newer ones. Some newer ones we ain't going to do. We done all that down through there. We're moving right along. This is the second video. Here we go. Here's Della Hemmon. She's the wife of Jacob Hay. And she died February 27th, 1898. She's only 23 years, 8 months, and 28 days. She's at rest. And then you have Rosaline or something. She's also the daughter of the Geo and something Hay, and she died January the, looks like 28th, 1894. She was 23 years, 7 months, and 18 days. So that's basically 2 kids. And I don't know on this one. They just, I can't really tell. They died in 1892. Looks like they might have been 22 years or 82 years, I'm not sure. you do about it. The wind does feel great after burning up like I have today. Anyways, there's Adam, 1829 to 1915, and Catherine, 1837 to 1926. Then we got Ho Honk or something. I don't know how you pronounce that. Rose, 1858 to 1932, and Lawrence, 1857 to 1941. Then we got Human, Joseph, 1867 to 1934, and Rose, 1876 to 1957. I can't tell nothing really on that one, so we're going to skip it. Then we got this one. This is a good looking stone. Last name's Phillips. Catherine Phillips, 1843 to 1925, and Father Joseph, 1835 to 1915. Then you got this one. This is a cool stone. Joseph Emmeliner, something like that. January 29th, 1841 to September 30th, 1902. Catherine Wildinger, his wife, August 26th, 1846 to October the 2nd, 1924. See, it's hard not to get them days mixed up. It really is. Then we have Martin Meyer, born February 2nd, 1872, and died July 11th, 1896. He was 24 years and 29 days and 4 months. And these are going to be kids, most of them. This is Peter Grimser, 1826 to 1895. Anna, 1828 to 1896. And then you have Barry Mesick or something like that. It looks like he might have died in I don't know on that one. You be the judge on whatever that is. I don't know. Then we have a metal one again. A one like this. And that's going to belong to Catherine Diane Miller, born October the 16th, 1825, and died February the 2nd, 1895. Now, if they'd put them all at the bottom like that, that'd be pretty cool. Then you know who it is. That's cool. I like that one. All right, here we go. Then we got Daniel John, July the 23rd, 1836 to October the 26th, 1894. Regina, that's the first time I've heard her name, Regina. November the 5th, 1838 to May the 13th, 1914. Of course, I say that, and as quick as I say that, I'll be going back and watching a video, and I'll find out, no, that's not either, because I can't remember nothing. Anyways, here's daughter, Martha O., daughter of S&J and A. Phillips, February the 6th, 1882, and died July the 23rd, 1896. She's resting in peace. Then we have Teresa Fritz. She's the wife of, I have no idea. Anyway, she was born July the 20th, looks like 1850, and died November the 13th, 1896 on her. Then we got Peter Lewis. He was born February 13th, 1829, and he died October something. Looks like 1913. And then someone below him, I can't really tell. But there it is on that one. All right. Then we made it to this round one right here. Got a neat looking thing coming up, that's for sure. I'm not sure. Let's see. I don't know on this one. Can't really see it. Anyways, October the 19th, 1864 to March the 15th, 1901. I can't see that, but I can't make out the name. There it is. Next we got Bell. And Bell's going to be down here in the ground. Amber Rose Bell, 1852 to 1894. Then he's got Catherine, wife of A. Bell, 1849 to 1903. And then you have Emma Bell, the wife of M. Phillips, 1879 to 1916. All right, next we got this stone. Wow, look at that one, guys. That is awesome. And that's going to be Mary something. I can't really make that one out, but there it is, guys. Is that not cool? That is awesome. Look at that. There it is, guys. All right, let's move on. Then we got Swartz. George, 1875 to 1951, and Rose, 1877 to 1959. Then we got Donna Miller, Alta, 1892 to 1968, and Anthony, 1885 to 1969. Listen to that wind, guys. It's blowing great, though. I'm not sure on that name, but 1866 to 1948. Last name is Ruffin. I ain't sure. I don't want to do that one. Here's Irene. She's the daughter of M&E Daniel, 1901 to 1919. You know what's weird? It's blowing like crazy right where I'm at. But look at that tree right there. It's not even moving. Is that not nuts? It's blowing like crazy where I am. I mean, it's kicking right here. It feels good. Thank you, Lord, for the air. I needed it to breathe. This is, I'm not sure on the name, Frank. March 4th, 1835 to October the 14th, 1898. Margaret Ball, his wife, January the 15th, 1843 to February the 11th, 1910. Then we got this one. And this is Mary somebody. And she died, she was born July the 26th, 1828, and died October the 11th, 1898 on that one. And then over here, it's Henry, but you can't make it out. Sorry, Henry, I can't make yours out. There's the stone, it's a cross on top. Most of them up here is like that one. I'm going to skip in a minute and jump over here and get the one I got. I need to get it before I'm afraid my phone's going to run out of time on this one, too. This is Mrs. Mary something. Anyway, she died on April the 22nd, 1898. She was 70 years, 11 months, and 28 days. Then we got Paul Bishkoff, 1860 to 1898. And then we got William H. Baum, born October the 30th, 1839, died November the 17th, 1897. Margaret Stockmaster, his wife, born April the 15th, 1849, and died March the 9th, 1928. That's a lot of reading on these. Let me get this one because it's kind of different. I don't see that that often. And there's that name again. What's it? Bum. Fred Bum, 1878 to 1959. And Ida, 1887 to 1921. All right, guys. I'm getting tired. I might end this directly. I am getting very tired. Here's Phillips, Mary Phillips, 1875 to 1921, and Frank, 1867 to 1949. I want to try to get the rest of these, though, if I can. This must have been a pasture or something. I don't know what that means. Anyways, December 22nd, 1904 to January 27th, 1981, ordained June the 12th, 1932. So that must be a pastor. Herbert Emmeline, ordained May the 30th, 1942. December the 17th, 1915 to June the 9th, 2001. This is for the pastors. Okay. Reverend Joseph P. Boast, or something like that. Ordained June the 10th, 1922 to March the 16th, 1897 to August 13th, 1976. He was ordained June the 10th, 1922. See who else is back here. I'll show you what this is about in a minute. Then we have Reverend Edwin F. Dizer, March 12th, 1920 to September the 9th, 1983. All right. And then this is John, Reverend John Keeler, or Killier, 1886 to 1971. He was ordained June the 17th, 1916. All right. All them that I just read, them are all pastors, or priests, or however you call them. And they all go to this stone right here. Right there, guys. Look at that one. Is that not cool? There it is. I just wanted to bring it to you and show it to you. There it is. All right, let's move on. All right, we should be right to here. Ruffing, Michael Ruffing, March 22nd, 1842 to July the 26th, 1926. Elizabeth Bremer, his wife, March 11th, 1844 to March 17th, 1904. On that one. Oh, my legs are hurting. I'm gonna have to stop soon. Anyways, we have Joseph Moeller or something like that. Anyways, August 23rd, 1853 to February 28th, 1904. Daniel, I don't know on her name. Anyways, January 3rd, 1856 to May the 16th, 1913. Then we just have a cross that says KB right there. All right, then we have Amelia Venice, his wife, born December the 20th, 1835, died November the 17th, 1916. Frank Ahmed, born December the 1st, 1829, and died July the 3rd, 1903. On that one. Then we have Joseph Booz, 1854 to 1932, and Mary Daniel, his wife. Looks like 1885 to 1919 on her. Then we have Francis H. Ruffin, 1905 to 1929. I'm going to do a couple more rows, guys, and then I'm going to call her quits. I'm just wore down too bad. Here's Ruffin Otto, 1873 to 1942, and Abrio, something like that, 1873 to 1962. I'm still going to drive home. Then we got Catherine Boris Brown, 1891 to 1920. We got Hertz Jacob, born July 26th, 1822, and died June the 30th, 1904. Francis, his wife, born March 9th, 1823, and died September 30th, 1905. Hey, we got a metal one. This is Rosa Dimble, or something like that. The wife of John Buman. She was born September the 8th, 1829, and died September the 28th, 1904. On that stone right there. That's a good looking old stone. This one's got a big old break at it. Must have been a tree or something must have landed on it. This is Marcus Myers, April the 14th, 1820 to February 20th, 1st, 1904. Mary, his wife, November the 15th, 1825 to September the 28th, 1909. She's at rest. You can't read that one. Then we got Boast again. We have Mary Boast, 1855 to 1936, and Joseph Boast, 1844 to 1906. Then we have Mathis Meehanen, born May the 5th, 1830, and died February the 18th, 1908. Mary Macadelian, his wife, born September the 29th, 1845, and died February 21st, 1906. Guys, there is a weird feeling in this cemetery. I feel like someone's following me, but there's no one here. I'm going to keep looking behind me because it's like I keep hearing noises behind me, and it ain't the wind, it's something else. Here's Frank Daniel, 1870 to 1951. Helen Ruffin, the wife of Daniel, 1869 to 1913. I'm going to have to come back here and do a spirit box session. I swear it feels like someone's following me. Here's Be Rich, Amber Rose Be Rich, born March 27th, 1837, died August 14th, 1908. Leah Schwassler, his wife, born August 30th, 1847, and died May the 31st, 1915. So Leon is a guy, and the other one's a woman. Okay. Here's Frank Daniel, May the 8th, 1825 to March 9th, 1908. Mary Korb, his wife, August 18th, 1836 to February 26th, 1923. Then we have Frisch. We have Jacob, 1840 to 1918. And Caroline, 1834 to 1908. Then we have Philip Diem, April the 1st, 1823 to December 25th, 1907. Barbara Daniel, his wife, December the 23rd, 1832 to March the 18th, 1921. Christina Schrank, December the 19th, 1871 to October the 2nd, 1907. We have Schenck again. We have Emma Wise, the wife of A.J. Schenck, or something like that. June the 24th, 1881 to November the 29th, 1906. I like these stones. I think they're cool. This is Rosa Meyer. She's the wife of Anson Buman, born February the 7th, 1849, and died October the 27th, 1906. Can't hardly see these. Catherine Amen, 1825 to 1906. I don't care much for them stones. They're like what I call the plain Jane's too. Here's Frank Brown, 1890 to 1933, and Rose M, 1897 to 1973. And you got Buman again. Lewis, 1869 to 1932, and from Penelope, 1876 to 1976. Oh, Penelope. Here's Joseph C. Miller, 1869 to 1953. Then we have Gates. We have Leo Gates, 1908 to 1969, and Alabertha, 1911 to 1935. Then we have Marias, something like that. Elizabeth, 1868 to 1934, and I'm not sure on that one, 1866 to 1934, and I'm not sure on her name 100%. I know his name. I'm just telling you what I call it is. This is George, November the 13th, 1881 to February the 1st, 1912. Then we got Ringland, John, October the 18th, looks like 1825 to June the 5th, 1914. Catherine, I'm not sure on her last name, October the 4th, 1832 to April the 30th, 1911 is what I see on her. And then we have Michael Brown, August 15th, 1855 to December the 30th, 1910. Mary Ball, his wife, August 23rd, 1866 to August 4th, 1946. And then we have Elizabeth Coop, wife of Henry Missing, March 20th, 1835 to June the 12th, 1910. I don't even think you guys are going to be able to hear me. Here's August Wimbo. I don't know on this one. Good looking stone, but I don't know what it's talking about on that one. All right, there it is. Let's see where we're at. I'll do a couple more and then I'll end it. We're almost done anyways. This over here is a little bit newer. I'm not going to get in that. But here's this one, and I can't really see it. It's the radio, but there it is. All right, let's do these few right here. Boers. We got David Boers, 1832 to 1918, and Anne Mary, his wife, 1823 to 1912. We got Long, Benjamin Long, 1860 to 1913, and Mary, 1866 to, well, she'd be pretty old if she's still alive. Then we have Schwartz or something like that. George, September 29th, 1844 to October 31st, 1917. And Elizabeth Miller, his wife, January 2nd, 1852 to November 5th, 1913. Then we got Brown. We got Anthony Brown, 1860 to 1953. And Sophia Brown, 1866 to 1914. Then we got Elderly or Early or something like that, 1840 to 1915, and Rosa, 1845 to 1915, and that's, what is it, Sherhank or something like that. He's a Civil War veteran on that one. Then you got Anthony A. Yater, 1880 to 1918, and Edith M. Yater, 1889 to 1972. Then you have Frank J. Burbost. Or Burrost. I don't know. what that is. 1887 to 1920. Bat D. Something Field Art. I don't know what that means. If you know what that means, let me know. Alright, let's keep on moving. We got Peter C. Elminer, or something like that, 1876 to 1926. I swear it sounds like some follow free. Elderly Shank, 1875 to 1932. And Anna D. 1885 to 1934. And Diam Elizabeth, 1868 to 1942. And John, 1858 to 1937. Well, we got it's going to be William. It's going to be 1875 to 1941. And Emma, 1875 to, let's go around the flowers, 1953 on her. Alright, that branch is laying down here where the trees just fell apart, so I got to watch the wind. Then we got, this one's been visited, so we'll read it too. Here's Boers, Anna, 1871 to 1963, John, 1864 to 1939. And I'll get Brown over here. Might as well. Here's Fred Brown, 1855 to 1943, and Odella, 1860 to 1938. Alright guys, I'm going to end it here. We just missed a few. Pretty much done the whole cemetery. Please share, like, and subscribe to the channel. And if you are a member of the channel, hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think of this one. Alright, peace. I'm out of here.